Good morning and welcome back to our 121 Ranch. My couple-week hiatus has turned into a multi-month hiatus in posting videos, but I'm ready to get back into the swing of things. There was just too much work to do on the ranch to be able to post videos at the aggressive schedule that I had originally planned on publishing them. So I'm going to publish videos or post videos approximately once every 2 weeks. We're going to start with a video that finishes the story about the cattle that arrived early this past winter, how we resolved the situation with all of the snow and the difficulties for the cattle. It was a great learning experience, and fortunately the experience ended well for both the cattle, the owner of the cattle, and myself. Once that's done, we will begin posting videos with present day events and activities, and I will fill in with some videos of things that happened between the time that the cattle left the property and the time I resume publishing or posting these videos. I hope you enjoy the videos. If you do, give us a like, leave us a comment. We always appreciate comments, and tell your friends and family. So here's the conclusion of our cattle escapade. As you'll recall, we brought about 65 head of cattle to the property the first week of January. Shortly after the cattle arrived, it began to snow, and it snowed and snowed and snowed. And these next few clips are of some of the winter weather that we experienced shortly after bringing the cattle onto the property. And then we will show you the cattle being loaded and moved from the property to warmer grazing grounds at a lower elevation with much less snow. It's cold and snowy enough. I saw a few of the cattle out in the field for just a little bit, but they haven't been up to get water or feed yet today. I suspect that they're hunkered down in the timber, and I hope they're okay because it's getting really deep. It's amazing. I haven't seen the cows all morning, and we got a break in the snow, and they all came marching across the field, and they are now eating just over the hill. You can see a few of them. So it's time to bed and water. We're going to get a lot more snow later tonight, and so it's a good time for them to eat. Here they are gathered around the hay bales that the rancher left. They've got plenty of food, they just needed to get here. And so, looks like they're doing good. After about 4 weeks of working really hard to keep the cattle with enough feed and water, the decision was made to remove the cattle from the property and send them to a lower elevation, warmer grazing area for the rest of the winter. And so these subsequent clips are going to show the portable corral that was brought into place and the removal of the cattle from the property. So today is the day that they're supposed to remove all of the cows from the property. And here's a line of the cattle. It doesn't look to me like it's all of them, but a portion of the herd with the two cowboys behind them, and they are slowly bringing them to the portable corral that you see in the video now. This corral is pretty interesting. It is a gooseneck trailer that comes with all of the cattle panels and cabling to lay the panels out and then secure the panels so that the cattle can't get out. And from there they will pull a trailer up alongside of the chute, and they'll put the cattle in the trailer and then take them on out to the road, and they're going to take them to a part of Colorado a little bit south and west of here that is lower elevation and gets less snow. So they had the cattle headed into the corral, and apparently they've decided that's not what they want to do, and so they are headed, at least a good portion of them, over to the water tank that you can see is in the blue. We got a cowboy that's coming along to try and head him off. So they're at the corral and they're just slowly letting them try and get comfortable with moving on into the corral where the feed is, and there they go. The corral is in a actually, there are two corrals there, and they're in a circular shape. And they do that because cows don't like corners. And so they'll move in there and be much more comfortable in an enclosure that is circular in nature. You can see that they've got the two trailers next to the corral, and it's hard to see, but they've got a chute made for the cattle to move from the corral into the trailer, and it's a really low step for the cattle. something they can easily navigate. Second trailer has their horses in it. So they're gonna load the first trailer and then I'm sure they'll take off for the new pasture area. And you can see they are having a bit of trouble there. They come out as soon as they get them in. So we're going to give it another try. So they just loaded the second trailer. And they're headed out with the first load.